Hey guys, Nasca Peznati here. What's good? Yesterday I was on Fox Businesses watching that and found some cool stuff. On November 17th, 2017, the UN had an international meeting about weaponized robots. 29 nations banned such an idea. That's all they kind of really said on, or what I got off of Fox Businesses. So I searched around a bit. I went on to www.commondreams.com, and here's an article by Jessica Corbett that I summarized. There have been continual warnings by critics and tech experts about autonomous weapons. Toby Walsh from the University of New South Wales said, quote, "This will be weapons of mass destruction. I'm quite confident that we will ban these weapons," end quote. He continued, quote, "My only concern is whether nations bracket have the coverage of have the courage of conviction to do it now, or whether we will have to wait for people to die first," end quote. So I'm gonna guess he's opposed to the idea, um, along with other people and such groups, such advocacy groups, lawmakers, human rights activists, organizations, tech experts, and military leaders. Even Elon Musk exhibits a negative look towards such machine advancements. A result of discussion in Geneva specified Brazil, Iraq, and Uganda are joining the 22 nations that want to ban on lethal autonomous weapons. I can never say that, but I find it weird because on Fox Businesses they specify there's 29 nations, and on this report here, which was kind of done a little, I guess a little later, so I guess it's kind of fair. I don't know. 22, that's a little weird. Nations that want to ban on lethal autonomous weapons. Reps from more than 80 countries approved a report expected to be published on the webpage for the meeting in Geneva, Switzerland. Mind you, that's also where the CERN research program is. All I really have to say is, yeah, more than 80 countries, like, are kind of on the fence with that. And, I don't know, like, in my opinion, like, I think it's kind of crazy, like, those are weapons. Those are meant for killing people. We have enough things to kill people. We don't need more. Other than that, I was on watching Tucker Carlson, and they mentioned on the 16th, the third, the third earthquake in like a row, I guess, days in a row consecutively, hit Xinjiang, southwest China, by Tibet, or Tibet. I don't know which one they were talking about. There was a 6.1 magnitude earthquake in Tibet on the 16th, and just recently there was one in Xinjiang. This was off of www.earthquaketrackers.com. It showed me the depth, and it was 136 kilometers deep. The one, and this was like a 4.3. They were saying that the it was a 4.3, and the one in the one in Tibet was a 6.3. It was different because that one was like 10 kilometers deep, and then this new one today on the 21st, kind of more towards Tajikistan, was 136 kilometers deep. There have been no deaths reported so far. Been looking around for that because I'm kind of suspicious about that. But, and also cool stuff. Watching End Times, blah blah blah, CWW7 News, and they're talking about microchips, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So, what I got off of that was microchips inserted in brains, giving people superhuman abilities. Within the next year, Brian Johnson says he wants to use this to fight disease and enhance abilities. So I looked on www.dailymail.co.uk, and this article was by Shivali, best for male online. So she goes on to say, or he, implanting a brain chip in people to give them better memories used to sound like sci-fi, but now it's become real and more so every day. Chips have been tested in rats. Dr. Theodore Berger, a professor at in biomechanical engineering. Sorry, biomedical. Ha ha ha. At the University of Southern California, studying for 20 years to combat Alzheimer's. Yeah.